Welcome back, family and friends. Clemens here with another video. Today I'm taking you on a weekend here in Bangkok. This Saturday I got a visitor from Germany, Andy, which is behind the camera. And yeah, this is another unscripted vlog again, and we are on our way to explore some hidden or less hidden gems here in Bangkok. We are starting off here around noon in the neighborhood called Ari, and this is a kind of food spot here, kind of hidden right at the BTS station, but lately it caught our attention to check out some food. Behind us here is a food truck that serves Banh Mi, and Andy and I were interested to trying that out. And before that, I already had some coffee here at a nice local coffee stop. I can really recommend this neighborhood. It's not crowded at all. It has like this a bit more local hipster vibes. The prices are affordable, so I just spent for a cup of cappuccino just 50 baht. I think it's worth having a look over here and stroll around. But without any further ado, let's just order some banh mi. Banh mi has just arrived, and we ordered both the same kind, so I don't really have to show you what Andy has ordered. We ordered both the grilled pork version, or grilled pork neck banh mi. It was one of the advertised cards as best sold. I know there are plenty of other types of banh mi, especially the cold cuts are probably more original or more authentic. However, I am a grilled pork guy, and let's just dive into it and see if it was worth the wait. I think Andy would disagree with me, but now officially you don't need to go to Subway anymore because it's actually very delicious. And I actually didn't have breakfast before, so this is a nice savory breakfast, I would say. The bun has some nice crisp. It's not too soft, and the meat is well grilled, well seasoned, and it's most probably not for some people that don't like cilantro, because they put a lot of cilantro on it. I like cilantro, so it's delicious. And in this food court you probably have to find drinks by yourself, or go to other food stores to assemble like your meal. There are also other restaurants. We saw some Korean restaurant in our bag, Japanese. So it's very like multicultural, let's say, in the cuisine, or many Asian types of cuisine, not only Thai. So I think that's maybe why it's probably also very popular amongst Thai people, because I think not all Thai people are super obsessed about Thai food like myself. And just for a little bit of context for all of you out there who have never seen or have eaten banh mi is not Thai food. It's a Vietnamese dish, or Vietnamese kind of street food, and it's basically a baguette with cold cuts or any kinds of meats. There are also, I think, vegetarian types, not sure. And I think the story somehow is behind why it's like the baguette, because Vietnam, or before it was called Saigon under French rule. So this is like kind of a French Vietnamese kind of piece of colonial history. So we just finished the Banh Mi, and we just decided to take the next side street, which is also kind of a hidden gem. Andy and I just the other day were having a very great pad krapao here at one of those street food stalls. Now I'm having a very funky kind of orange and coffee mix. It's very very refreshing and sweet, and actually has a lot of caffeine. I will just put all the information about both locations in the description down below, so if you happen to come to Ari, that you get not lost. But it's actually very close by to the next BTS station of Ari. Now we are heading to our next stop, which is a very famous weekend market. So for all of you who know Bangkok well already, you know where we are heading. We are going to the Chatuchak weekend market, and I think we are gonna order a TukTuk. So we're waiting for the TukTuk, which is about to approach any minute. I just wanted to briefly mention the weather. So today the weather is sky clear, and we have finally reached so-called Thai winter here in Bangkok. It means the temperatures are honestly still above 20 degrees, but considering that's usually like more than 30 degrees and humid, this is a very nice change and cooling change. I'm not feeling that I'm about to sweat now, and it's actually a very good weather to go on the weekend market, because there are probably not so many buildings where we can get into to get some cold air when it's getting too hot. Okay. So again, I think this is the probably third or fourth TukTuk ride already on this channel. The service or the app where you can order these kind of EV tuk-tuks is called Muvmi. Also will put down the information in the video description. I can really recommend this fun way of getting around when you're maybe discovering Bangkok more like on a weekend trip or in your free time. And actually how it works, it's not like a real taxi, it's more like they're kind of pooling the people that are getting on the service. So you sometimes have like co-passengers, but it's actually quite affordable. So I think for going to Chatuchak market, I just saw per person is like 60 or 65 baht for, I think it's gonna take us maybe like 15 minutes to get there. And it's a very nice and eco-friendly alternative to the classic tuk-tuks, which are kind of loud and also mostly very expensive, especially for tourists, because you have to negotiate the price. But in this case, it's calculated over the app, so no negotiation, just getting in, scanning the QR code for verification, and then enjoy the ride. the TukTuk that worked very well and quite effortlessly. We are now here at one of those main entrances of the Chatuchak market. It's my first time, so I don't really know where to start off. Just follow us and we will find our way all along and most probably get lost in the sauce. What I was afraid of is that it's maybe way too overcrowded because Chatuchak is a weekend market, so it means you can only visit it on Saturday or Sunday. And what I heard so far, it's very well known, especially amongst tourists. But from what I can see here, there's at least enough space to walk comfortably and to breathe. And also, it's not too hot. This is good. Yeah, the sun is maybe a little bit too bright. I don't wear sunscreen. Let's see if I get a sunburn today. And what I mentioned to Andy before in Ari, I saw that they sold these very famous elephant pants for 150 baht each. Let's see how expensive the elephant pants are here. I feel like the elephant price is always like kind of a good orientation where you can categorize the market if these are more like tourist prices or local prices. So let's see. Haven't seen an elephant pant, or haven't seen elephant pants yet, but they must be here somewhere. So we are just here in one section of Chatuchak market, which is obviously more the fashion section. So what I can tell you already about Chatuchak market, that it is insanely huge. I think we are not able to cover all the market at one day because it's literally gigantic. In order to escape from the very strong sun today, we took a stroll in those halls. So it's really like a maze garden. So many shops, and for me, as it's the first time being at Chatuchak market, it's very difficult to find some sense of order and orientation here. However, speaking about the prices, so I was honestly suspecting Chatuchak market of being very touristy in terms of prices, but actually some of the prices are actually cheaper than, for example, in Ari, which I would have considered as more local. So in short, the prices here at Chatuchak market are not bad at all. Also, there were many people advertising massage service, for example, and also the prices are actually quite low and affordable. For example, foot massage it costs for 1 hour 250 baht here. This is a very good price, to be honest. So now I am really supporting Chatuchak market to put on your bucket list for your next trip to Bangkok. It's actually quite worth it, and also you have like this kind of a variety. You can go inside the halls, you can stroll a bit around here on the outside, get a little bit lost. There are multiple coffee shops, smoothie shops, other cold drinks. So if you enjoy markets like this, you can really spend your whole day hanging around here without getting bored. And we saw briefly over there, there's also a huge section just for street food. Yeah, so really this is a very enriching experience for me, to be honest. Maybe I even gonna buy something, but at the moment I don't know what I'm actually looking for. So the feet are burning after all the shopping. No, actually, I haven't bought anything, but the massage spots are actually everywhere, and you don't want to miss out on the foot massages in Thailand. And here in Chatuchak market, almost every massage place has the same price, 250 baht for 1 hour. Foot massage here in one of those shopping halls, air conditioned, nice and cool. Let's take a 1 hour break from the hustle and bustle of Chatuchak market. And also outside the sun is very strong and we don't have any sun coverage. So we just finished the massage. I literally paced out 2 times during the massage. It was so nice. Now you can see it's already 4 p.m. The sun has dropped a little bit and we are about to have some food. I actually saw a boat noodles stall that caught my attention. So unexpectedly, we couldn't get a bowl of boat noodles at the place I was talking about. So we now have left Chatuchak market and we are strolling around back towards Ari neighborhood, and probably we will find some food along the way. I got a little bit frustrated because on the exit I wanted to stop a taxi, but you know, it's still a touristy place and the taxi driver denied to use the taxi meter, which is by the way illegal. And I know I look not like a Thai, even though I have a Thai passport. So I got a little bit upset because I'm quite sure that Thai taxi driver don't act like this upon other Thai people. I understand the motive to try to make a little bit more of money, but yeah, maybe I took it a bit personal. So far it hasn't happened too often that taxi drivers refused to use the meter when they saw me. They mostly realized that I can't speak Thai and then they use the meter. But it's also not uncommon to face such situation in those touristy areas. They try to get the passengers to pay a fixed price, which is already like way too high. So for example, I asked him to take us to Ari BTS station, which is quite far, which is quite close. So probably with the meter it would have only costed, let's say 70 or 80 baht. Yeah. I think that is also the price here in Thailand to have a non-Thai typic look, even though I'm Thai or you are Thai or half Thai or whatever. But yeah, somehow it's still on my mind, this situation. I try to let it go, even though it's not easy for me, because I think the situation touched a critical point inside of me, which is this goal to integrate more into the country and the language. So in this situation I failed. I don't know what I would do next time. Let me just accept the reality, what just happened. ข้อก๋วยเตี๋ยวก๋วยเตี๋ยวเนื้อสดน้ำใสนัวใช่ไหมใช่ซองจามได้เลยค่ะแล้วเป็นเส้นอะไรดีคะเอาเส้นเล็กสองอันได้เลยค่ะเล็กเนื้อสดนะจ๊ะครับที่นี่มีโค้กซีโร่ไหมมีค่ะเอาโค้กซีโร่ซองกระป๋องมีเป็นขวดพลาสติกขวดแล้วก็ไอซ์น้ำแข็ง2 ขวดเอาน้ำแข็งด้วยครับ So the boat noodles just have arrived and we ordered beef noodles, which is actually not so often available in Bangkok. Mostly you get boat noodles with chicken or with pork. Pork is the most common one. So we had to try this. This looks actually very good with like fresh beef. Actually quite tender. Yo, these how you say, these meatballs, they are actually very delicious. And the noodle soup is with a clear soup, and I think it can use a little bit of spice. They have here chili oil. I think that fits, that goes well with this kind of soup. Oh, I hope I didn't make it too spicy. So I have to thank the taxi driver. Without him we wouldn't have passed this restaurant with the very friendly and welcoming staff here that also allowed us to film here while eating. The chili oil, very tasty. Definitely will put down the restaurant near Chatuchak market in the description. Actually between Chatuchak market and Ari. So you can just walk from Chatuchak and pass here, or the other way around. Stop here first and go to Chatuchak market. Can highly recommend this place for the beef noodles, but I saw on the menu they have a lot of other Thai beef dishes that are probably worth trying. เก็บตังค์ครับ So actually you're supposed, when you want to have the bill, just say เก็บตังค์ครับ and you randomly shout it in the restaurant. This is something what I still hesitate about, because it's like I feel like you need to have like eye contact first with the waiter.
ทั้งหมด214 บาท
สแกนได้ไหมครับ
ได้เลยค่ะ
ก๋วยเตี๋ยวที่นี่อร่อยที่สุด
อ
นะ
ร่อยจริงเหรอคะขอบคุณค่ะ
ครับ
คือร้านก๋วยเตี๋ยวนัวโภชนานะคะ ก็คือถ้าเดินทางมาที่กรุงเทพปักหมุดมาที่สะพานควายได้เลยค่ะ ตรงข้ามกับโรงพยาบาลพญาไทพหลโยธิน เลยแยกสะพานควายมาไม่เกิน 300 เมตรซ้ายมือค่ะ แล้วก็อยู่เยื้องๆกับบิ๊กซีสะพานควาย แล้วก็อีกอย่างหนึ่งสำหรับคนที่เดินทางทาง BTS นะคะ สามารถลง BTS สะพานควายได้เลย แล้วก็เดินย้อนกลับมานะคะ ไม่เกิน 200 เมตร ร้านอยู่ขวามือถึงร้านเลยค่ะ
โอเค
เดี๋ยวอันนี้เดี๋ยวให้ของแถมนะคะที่ช่วยค่ะ
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณมากนะคะ
Oh, the staff is super friendly here. So she just explained in Thai like the location of the restaurant, and when you happen to get off the BTS Sapan Kwai, you should just pass by this restaurant. It's very conveniently located. Man, this was the experience of the day. A very warm welcome by the restaurant owners who just asked to take a picture with us. Now we're on the way back to Andy's hotel, which is in this area. Just a few meters after the beef noodle restaurant, and we're gonna head to our last location for this vlog today. I think it's gonna be a little surprise for you and something maybe what you would not expect from Bangkok, but also I would say I don't really know 100% what to expect there, so hold on, stay tuned.
แต่ไม่ต้องกังวลนะคะรางวัลที่ยังไม่มีใครมารับเมื่อกี้นะคะเราจะทำการประกาศต่อไปเรื่อยๆจนกว่าจะจบ
Surprise, okay, the surprise location I was talking about earlier after the boat noodles, which is the German Christmas market taking place this weekend at the Goethe Institute, which is the German language teaching institution. It's actually super crowded in the main area. I'm afraid that we will be not necessarily able to vlog the vlog or record the whole scenery there. Maybe I will record a bit of B-roll there to give you an idea how it looks like. And also, unfortunately, it's only at this weekend where we are just filming now, so this Sunday and Saturday. So that's probably why it's also super crowded, and they have some how to say. In Germany we say tombola, so where you can win prizes going on, and I think that also leads up to this place being super crowded. All tickets were sold out, so there was no walk-in possible. Luckily we purchased the tickets beforehand online and got in, and here we are in a kind of less crowded area. Nevertheless, I hope we are able to at least grab some food and maybe some drinks, because I'm actually really hungry. It took us almost 1 hour to get from Andy's hotel here. So let's keep on walking and explore the Christmas market.
ชิ้นหรือ2 ชิ้น
2 ชิ้นก็ได้
2 ชิ้นนะคะ250 บาทค่ะ
โอเคครับครับ
สวัสดีค่ะขอบคุณมากค่ะได้เลยค่ะ Enjoy enjoy นะคะ
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณนะคะไส้กรอก
Bin ich drauf? So Prost from the German Christmas market in Bangkok. As you might hear, maybe also on the microphone, it's very loud. It's very overcrowded, yeah, it's a bit stressful, to be honest, to be here. However, I mean, it will be challenging to get out of this area anyway, so we needed to have a bit of a snack. So we bought a German currywurst with French fries and a beer. This is like so funny. Like they introduced on the glasses the fund, the very infamous German fund. So the security deposit. Andy had to pay 200 baht as a deposit so that we can eventually return this glass again. And this is like so German. This is so German. I don't know if I should laugh or cry at this point, because I bet if it was a Thai event, there would have been no deposit, even though it was a glass. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I am a bit overwhelmed at the moment because it's like a bit too crowded, and yeah, it's a bit annoying, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, I mean the decoration is super nice, and the compound of Goethe is very nice, but it was probably a bit more enjoyable when there were less people. But I think it's also due to that this event is only hosted on 2 days on one weekend. I don't know. I know the capacities of hosting such an event, and especially when it's like from the embassy or Goethe, you cannot pull it through the whole month. But ironically, this place is more packed or has more people on the same area than the Chatuchak market we have visited today. So, but with that being said, I think it was a long day. I actually had a lot of fun going to Chatuchak and at the food spots we were at today, and yeah, finishing off with a German beer. And yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.